Welcome to SoulSilver. Okay, here we fixed our audio problem. Okay, shut up, shut your fucking coughing face before you die. As Dave gets, make sure you check Dick for items, because we have to now solemnly get rid of our Dick.
I know we can be Dickless from now on.
Dickens will do it.
Dickless wonders.
He has no items. Okay, good. So you have to get rid of him. You have to release him. But here's what the problem with our audio was the past couple episodes. We downloaded new versions of the capture software. We went on the troubleshoot forums. For an hour we were just bug testing all the possible permutations, sending it through the USB, sending it through the audio cable. Here's what it was. I mentioned in recent episodes that I had changed up. I pulled this all out and cleaned it all, and put everything back and rearranged it, optimized it, made it like a better studio. It turns out I only plugged in the audio cable halfway into the TV, so we were only receiving half the channels, which is why we got some audio but not all of it. Some instruments were cut out because the audio was only half plugged in.
You looked at troubleshooting for half an hour. Half an hour, and all it took was a little bit more pressure on a plug.
Yep.
God. I don't know if I feel more sorry for
whenever
you.
troubleshooting guys say, "Have you plugged it in?" They're not being assholes. They're saying,
"Bye, Dick."
Oh, God damn it.
Bye, Dick.
All right, let's inspect our team now. You want one of the two, Wells or Asimov?
Asimov.
Wait. He has magnet pull. He has magnet pull.
Well,
Serious. Look, the same guy. All right. Next up, we're going to be heading to
the Dragon's
Den. That's going to be this episode's fun times.
Hey, Deb. If you show up on that show or you have to sell inventions and you have anything involving audio, make sure to plug it in properly. Okay?
Yeah. You asshole. Oh, wait, before you go in there, head back to the Poke Center and put one Pokemon back. Because in the original Gold and Silver, if you get to the end, a guy will give you a Dragonite.
Oh, really?
With extreme speed. I mean a Dragonair. Or a Dratini.
Dratini?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll give you a Dratini with extreme speed. Which is a move that Dratini doesn't only learn, so you want that one. You can surf and fish Dratini all over the place in the Dragon's Den. But you want the one that's unique. Who can you put back? Our Crobat, unfortunately. Meyer. No, not Meyer. Stoker. Meyer's already long dead. Oh, and you also want to use repels till we get there too. So you want to catch a random dragon.
Oh,
dragon
right.
man. Fudge.
Yeah.
And look at him. It's you already have tons of them, don't you? Max repels.
Max repel.
Oh, you have no quote. Didn't we decide that super repels are the best though? Like cost wise?
Yeah, they're definitely most economical.
Yeah, let's look at it again. Repel is 200. With super repels are 500 for 200 steps. Max repels are what, $1,000 for 250 steps? That's stupid.
700.
Still stupid. Super repel is the way to go.
Yeah. So I think a dozen should be fine. Between the max, we already have 6 max repels anyways.
Yeah, which you somehow stupidly bought.
I didn't know about the difference when I bought them.
You just didn't read. You just didn't have reading comprehension.
Yes, Dev.
Were you sick then too?
No, I wasn't.
Dave, you're always sick in the head. There it is. Hey, old man.
If Claire loves her grandfather, our master will also you may enter.
I feel like you're supposed to go up there before the gym and talk to him.
Hello.
How dare you enter uninvited? I was invited.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Battle over.
Switch to Martin and then throw ice at him.
Martin the deska.
So, by the time this episode comes out, it will have been probably in March-ish, maybe. So I don't know exactly what's going to be the status of the garden, but
dude, that Dragonair had thunder.
there, but you beat it. You're fine. Maybe. Did it just hit you with it, right?
No, it missed. I'm scared.
What do you want to do? Yeah, 'cause you're not faster, that's for sure.
No. Dickens? Yeah, I think you're Dickens.
Okay.
Well, I mean, shit, man.
This is a dangerous area of the game, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, I told Dave before we started that this is my second favorite area of this game, and I think you see why. It's a lot of fun. It's cool.
So far, I don't like it much.
Are you serious?
This guy's destroyed.
Yes, but like, it's a challenge.
No.
It is a challenge, and it's kind of like a cool, like, oh, here's the mountain training camp full of ninjas and dragons and shit. Like, it's neat.
Alright.
You don't think this is a cool place?
If I don't die, that's all I ask.
Strong! You're so strong, oh god. I'll suck your penis.
Right, bitch.
Want to go back and heal, or you fucking just keep going?
No, I got poke. Oh, I don't.
Yeah. You blew them all fighting Claire. Anyway, yeah. CameraLady wants to grow a garden this summer. So, on the start of February...
CameraLady, how does your garden grow?
Around the start of February, she got a bunch of planters.
If we come back.
And actually grab...
I'm gonna grab a bunch of potions. Oh,
yeah.
fuck, what am I doing? Asshole!
She got a bunch of planters. And she's like, I'm gonna grow, because like, you can't, in Canada, you can't just plant and then grow. You have to like, start growing in February, and then transplant them outside, like, in like mid-April. You transplant them outside.
Depending on when you're growing.
Yeah, depending. But that's basically, that's the general rule. So she has like a bunch of pots. And here's the thing. Because she lives downstairs and there's only like windows like sparingly down there, our kitchen basically became her greenhouse. And I'm sure she'll provide pictures. But our kitchen is now just kind of full of plants to the point that we're using her kitchen more than ours. Because, I mean, of our place, our kitchen has the most windows, the most sunlight. So like, there's a bunch of plants growing on the kitchen table.
Can't say I'm overly impressed, but then again, we don't really use our kitchen table that much anyways.
No, we don't. I've actually considered moving downstairs. I don't know if I mentioned that to you before, Dave. It's the same apartment basically. There's 2 bedrooms down there, there's 2 bedrooms up here. But currently one of the downstairs rooms is being used as the SFO anime review set, while the living room up here is being used as the filming studio. And her living room downstairs is the actual living room. So I was thinking, like, why not just put all the filming stuff up here with you, and then her and I can live down there. Just transform your entire place into a film bonanza.
Wait,
and have the actual house downstairs.
So I don't have to live with you or her?
No, we'll still come upstairs all the time, like we already do.
But I can lock the door and you can't get in.
I still have the key.
I can take the key.
We have keys to her place. I'm sure we'll keep the ones up here too.
I can have people over.
But you won't have a living room. Because we'll actually we'll actually completely optimize this room. We'll take all the stuff out of it that's not related to filming and bring it downstairs to our living room. And then we'll hang lights from the ceiling.
No.
We'll install soundproofing.
No, that's not gonna happen then. Fuck that.
This will no longer be a living room anymore. It won't be double purpose anymore. Because we'll have a really nice one down there.
No.
You can still come downstairs and do it, Dave. Like, it's still the same house, for fuck's sake.
I like having I have friends that I like having.
How often do you have friends over here, Dave?
Not as often because of you and her. When I lived with Al, I had people over.
Oh, we're gonna fucking. You want to get into this shit? We're gonna get into this shit. Dave's a very social person. That's fine. It's fine to be a social person. Dave didn't. Yeah, use Repella. Dave didn't actually have friends over himself or go to parties himself. He just mooched off of Al, who was a very social person and had friends over all the time and went to parties all the time. And Dave's like, I'll go with you, Al. Now that Dave's living with 2 people who are more introverted, he's like, I still want to go to parties and I still want to have friends, but I don't want to actually do it myself. I just want to keep mooching. But the 2 of you don't actually provide anything to mooch off of. So now you just sit here lonely by yourself because you won't actually go and do the goddamn legwork of getting your own fucking friends.
I found a revive.
Congratulations. Revive your social life.
Actually, I was planning on it.
Oh, cool. It's Pokeball.
I was telling people that, in fact,
yeah,
there's the one guy that I was planning to game with.
You kind of with? This looks ruined.
No, and
Oh, trainer. Yeah, fight trainers.
In the summertime, I mean to actually have people.
You mean to?
I like that.
You said that last summer.
I know.
No, I mean, like, to be fair, my analysis of the situation is kind of point. Like, whenever I was here, like, visiting you guys, and things were going on, it was always, like, Al's friends coming over to, like, watch movies and do whatever. And
well, we had
you were here.
But we had mutual friends.
Yes, but, like, he always set it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Most of the time.
Yeah. So, like, now, like, you still have the same mutual friends, and you do have your own friends, but you very rarely invite them over yourself. You always go out, because Al's not here to hang out with. Like...
Well, here's the thing, too.
Yeah? Well, switch your fucking Pokemon, Dave.
You usually end
Switch
up...
Switch!
I know.
Play the game as you tell your despicable Al story.
Al was also, in the last year or so, Al was also dating... Actually, no, it's been more than that.
He was dating Meg, right?
Yeah, she had a car.
So you could go places.
Yeah.
For sure.
And,
Yeah.
she could pick up people.
Yeah. And like bring them here, you go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that still kind of proves, like plays into my point of, even though you are an outward social person, Al was your main vehicle to be social. And now that he's gone, you're just stuck with the two of us.
Yeah. Well, I have had a couple people over.
You have people over every once in a while, but it's not the same as it used to be.
No.
At all.
No, it's not.
And like that is...
I'm also in school too.
It is partially a good thing. Like there is such a thing as being too social, believe it or not. Like there are people, and I would, no offense to Al, I put him in this category. There are people who are so social, they barely know who they themselves are.
Mm.
They know other people more than they know themselves.
Mm.
And I think Al is definitely in that category.
Mm.
He's more about let's hang out, let's party, let's do this, let's do that, let's do things. I want to see these people. There's almost no introspection with that guy at all.
If you say so.
I know you think this too, Dave. You're just not saying it 'cause you're being civil.
I've made more friends. Like I've gotten closer to people in the last.
Since he left, basically.
Basically since Al left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Arnie, who's calling deep into the cave.
Close. So I mean, I'd like to have.
Oh, this guy wants to battle us. You're 35.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, we'll go back there and battle him later.
Have you really even seen dragons in this game?
Yeah, I am one. See?
No, like actual dragons, not half dragon, half.
I have to do this room, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Wait, no, this is the options. Other options. Going for other options. .gov.
Option. What? Is that like an abortion site?
Otheroptions.gov. The abortion site.
Planned Parenthood?